Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. But remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So I'm recording this message on the 31st of December, 2025. But regardless of when you hear this message, my messages are timeless, and I believe it's when you're most needing to hear the message. So the angel number I got for today was angel number 516. I read that in part 1. This is message 2 in regards to the pre-shuffle energy that I was picking up on this rising, early rising, AM meds. You know, it was more so of an energy of feeling rather than seeing, you know. High priestess energy. You see more than what you say is the energy I was picking up on here. This energy of needing to move in silence. I'm picking up on this energy. The title of part 1 to this is no two people can be the same. There's this energy of you have those in competition with you that you're not in competition with. You may even be unaware of these energies with your naked eye, but this is something that you may be sensing, you know, something that you may have a higher knowing to. I feel like this higher knowledge knowing is coming down to you through your belief system in the energy of the ego here. Higher energy, higher force, most high energy, you know. It speaks of the peacock, speaks of your inner beauty and those that's trying to deter you off of your path, you know. It's in the energy of you're not doing something right if you haven't got enemies, you know. It's giving this energy here. Those in competition with you that you're not even in competition with. This is somebody who's on their own path, their own journey in this energy of the camel here. And the hummingbird also wants to come through with the protection of the sea serpent. You know, the sea serpent is here in the reverse, and I'm picking up on this energy of your spirit team is just asking for your permission to step in. Previous message I was picking up on the energy of someone's needing to pray and connect to the Most High, to the angels, you know, those who you connect with in the spiritual. Because there's definitely this energy of 1717, some type of drama alert that's trying to intervene in all of this positivity that came through in part 1. There's this energy of needing to use your discernment. Prior to pressing record in part 1, I woke up out of sleep and I was just literally sitting here for a while. But I paid attention to the energy that I woke up out of sleep in. Again, in the energy of feeling more than what you actually see. You know, I can't remember what it was that I dreamt or visioned, you know, whilst I was asleep. But when I woke up, I knew that I came out of some type of 5D energy, you know. So I sat down and I held the meds in regards to the energies that I was picking up on. And the energy instantly I was picking up on was protect yourself, you know. I heard a channeling which I've heard before. We're going back to the month of September. And I heard out of sleep repeatedly. It woke me up. Cover your head, cover your hands, cover your feet. Now I didn't hear this whilst I was asleep. I heard this whilst I was awake, sitting at the table, channeling for part 1. So there's a need here to call upon your spirit team for guidance and protection. At this time, whoever I'm connected with, I'm picking up on this energy. You're open, you know. You may be receiving some type of support from some type of outside energy, you know. Other influences is the card that came through here, you know, in regards to some type of healing process. The sea serpent speaks of healing. The numerology that came through here, 1144, feels like a time for me, you know. But 1144 is high vibrational energy. This is the energy that I feel like those of you that I'm connecting with is in. You're seeking some type of higher knowing, higher vibes, higher consciousness, you know, some type of swift movement, swift change, swift action. But for those I'm connecting with, center of this message and the heart of the matter, there's a need to pay attention or take some type of initiative here during this spiritual awakening in this energy of 1001. When I look here, this is 1001 and this is 1221. So there's something going on here that you're needing to tap into in regards to some type of a higher. I'm going to go into it with the cards, but 1122, there's some great shifts that's taking place, and I feel like it's taking place at a higher level, on a spiritual belief level. Endless cycles, you know, connecting with this energy of the early bird catches the worm. Going back to a previous channeled message I was channeling, the bird that catches the worm is actually the owl. You know, it's the energy of channeling, tapping into your higher consciousness. Meditation brings answers. It brings wisdom. Experience brings wisdom, you know. But in that meditation mode, the reason I'm saying it is because the card behind this earthworm is the dragon, message from spirit. Endless cycles in regards to this energy of the void that this opposing energy is trying to put you in, you know. But I want to read the energy of the dragon that came through, and also the energy I'm being guided to pay attention to what's at the bottom of the deck. So at the bottom of the deck from the previous message is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the earthworm energy, but it's the dragon for me that I want to connect with here. So in the energy of the dragon, message from spirit, seeing one's most true self, balance the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath, and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When the dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into a witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies, witnessing the opponent energy. Even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eye sees beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, there is dim. Described as inner fire or sacred intelligence, may even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. The dragon and the third eye chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the center in the chakra. In this chakra translates to the city of the hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformative and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. And I also want to read the energy which is at the bottom of the deck here. I'm not going to read all of it, I'll just read a portion. You know, Divine Consciousness, card number 43. Break it down to the 7. So it reads, divine devotion is a stream of energy created from the love the universe has for you. It manifests as a special ray of energy known as the sixth ray. It generates the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling that motive action. It is the gift of strength and the determination to move mountains for what you love. When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power in the form of wealth or opportunity or connections right now, the power of your belief can conquer many obstacles. If you align yourself with similar frequencies and groups, your power, your power to accomplish your soul's work in the world will increase. The Archangel Uriel amplifies the blessing of the sixth ray in your soul, reminding you to believe in the accomplishing potency of your hearts aligned with what you truly love. And as I'm reading this, I'm kind of guided to read the energy of the earthworm, which is actually at the bottom of the deck. It's this energy I'm picking up on as I'm looking for the earthworm, is you've gone over their head, or you're needing to go over this opposing energy's head. You know, this energy that's making you feel like you're in this karmic cycle, going through these many, I'm hearing, injustices. Something is needing to close up, you know. Something is needing to close up. I'm picking up on strongly here. And by the power of your tongue, I'm hearing, and by the power of your mind and the ranking, your spiritual ranking, you can set yourself free from any type of energy that's trying to, I'm hearing, box you in. But in the energy of the earthworm, it reads shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or a new voice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that once felt earthworm energy too. They once felt that earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumors has it a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insight. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, and valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious and apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. And again, prior to pressing record to this message, I was picking up on this energy of someone's needing, or someone will be breaking the silence. I was picking up on this energy strongly. So I'm going to pull some cards in this energy of this message. So okay, I'm going to do a calling in all stars. So I just took a quick pause to just balance my energy. I'm hearing dodging through these energies, these enemies, these entities. I'm going to do a calling in all stars. So it's going to be the last calling in all stars for 2026. You know, in regards to the energy of this message for those who I'm resonating with. And in regards to the energy or the situation that you're in. Because this to me is more so feeling like a situation. Yes, in every situation, there's people involved. But this is for a higher learning. Whatever this experience is that may not have felt so joyful, that may have been this karmic injustice that may have been taking place for you. Something is going in your favor with the justice card here being in the reverse. I mean in the upright. I'm paying attention to the reverse that was behind the Wheel of Fortune here. But let's just see in regards to this energy, and for those who I'm connecting with, Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck. So let's just see in regards to this message. I'm going to pull 5 zodiacs in regards to those who I'm connecting with in the energy of this message. And then I'm going to pull another zodiac in regards to the energy that you're in, or the situation that you may be in at this time. I won't pull duplicates for the 5. So if the same energy comes out, I won't take it. But if it comes out in regards to the energy that you're dealing with, or the situation that you're in, I will take a double. But let's see. I've just been brought back to earlier on, yesterday I should say, I was burning some sage. And when I was burning the sage, for a while it was burning okay. Then after a while it kind of was burning a bit dark, you know, to the point it was making my eyes burn. That's what actually sent me to sleep, to be fair. But before I actually went to sleep, I was stubbing it out, you know, in the way how you would stub out a cigarette or something that you're smoking, you know, I was stubbing it out. It's just come back to my mind, and we've got Aries energy at the bottom of the deck, as I stopped to say that. Fire, you know, Mars energy, swift action is the energy that came through here. So let's see, tell me more about this energy for those that I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. Bear in mind, the first card that came through in message 1 was the father energy. So I could be connecting with a father, a masculine energy here, male or female. But whosoever I'm connecting with, you're an influencer, either to a mass of people or just to children, your children. But let's just see. And we've got Capricorn energy here. So let's see in regards to this energy and for those that I'm connecting with. Strong earth energy that's coming through. We've also got Leo energy. We've got double Leo energy. I pay attention, you know. But let's just see in regards to the energy. I pay attention that Leo energy that just fell, neither in the reverse nor the upright, fell in the energy of the Cobra, and also in the energy that the card that you're dealing with, situation that you're in, would actually fall into. So I pay attention to that. So let's see, center of this message and the heart of the matter for those that I'm connecting with. And we've got Cancerian energy here, center of this message. So let's see. We've got double Capricorn. I'm going to put Capricorn's energy back. In regards to this energy and for those who I'm connecting with. Show me the depth of the energies I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. And we've also got Taurus. Again, I pay attention to where the energy of Taurus wants to fall. So we've got 4 cards, so calling in more Capricorn, Leo, Cancer and Taurus. And in addition to these zodiacs, show me the energies of those I'm connecting with. And we've also got Scorpio. I heard that there's an end to whatever this I'm hearing, rift is and or was, depending on your timeline. This Scorpio energy is falling into this energy of this Captain Hook energy I was picking up on in part 1. But let's just see, in regards to the energy that you may be dealing with for the sign of Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, and Scorpios. It's the most important message. Bear in mind that the element of earth has already come through. I'm hearing earth grounding through some type of an awakening. Something about that felt uncomfortable. But we've got Aries energy. For some reason, I'm kind of guided to get one more card in regards to this energy. It's just the way how it came through. It felt a little bit uncomfortable, you know. And we've got Aquarius. I pay attention to where Aquarius wants to cross over. Bottom of the deck, we've got Sagittarius. The teacher is what I'm hearing. Card number 44. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. So I'm going to pull a card for each zodiac. Angel message for the sign of Capricorn in regards to the energy of this message. What's the most important message here for those that I'm connecting with? Don't settle for less. It wants the full center of the message and the heart of the matter. And it reads, card number 10. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Pay attention to where the energies is falling into this energy of the camel. What you have stored up, you know, move in silence in regards to the support. In regards to some type of support that you may have at this time. So let's see in regards to this energy for the sign of Leo. What's the most important message? Card number 25. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity. Help you to communicate or help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. So let's see for the sign of Cancer in regards to the energy of this message, center of this message and the heart of the matter. Or what's the most important message for those that may be resonating in this energy? Card number 41. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. So let's see for the sign of Taurus in regards to the energy of this message. What's the most important message here that Taurus is needing to be made aware of? And those that's resonating with the energy of this message. And we've got prioritize self-care, card number 24. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. This card came out in yesterday's message. So let's see in regards to this energy of Scorpio. And for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message, what's the most important message here? For the sign of Scorpio. Card number 18. Let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connection to the past so that you can embrace the future. And again, I was picking up on that energy when Scorpio card came through. And right now I'm hearing it's done. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Aries in regards to the energy that Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, and Scorpio may be dealing with. And it says, trust your angels, card number 36. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan for whatever this is that you're feeling that feels uncomfortable. So let's see in regards to the energy of Aquarius. What's the most important message? Archangel Michael, card number 3, is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on the situation. I am here and I'm helping you. And again, I've been picking up on this energy from the beginning of this message. It's not necessarily seeing is believing, it's feeling is believing. It's what you're feeling right now, what your intuition is guiding you to. Or from, I'm hearing. Card number 17, it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to balance your life. And behind that is card number 12, embrace your life purpose. I'm guiding you towards divine life. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Life is your greatest teacher is what I'm hearing right now. So let's pull a few of these cards in regards to the energies of those I'm connecting with. Release attachments is at the bottom of the deck as I'm clarifying the energy of Capricorn. Capricorn in traditional tarot would represent the devil energy, which is attachment energy. But don't settle for less. You know, whatever, there's some type of could be some type of a contract here, you know, and there's something that you can get more from because of what it is that you have to offer in regards to this creative energy that stands by you is what I'm hearing. That's within you. It's not on you, it's in you. Going back to another channeled message that I had. But let's see, tell me more about this energy. Don't settle for less. For the sign of Capricorn, what's the most important message here? It's falling into this energy of you and your loved ones are safe. For the sign of Capricorn, it reads, depleted. You are overgiven and not taken enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. That's that burnout energy. The center of this message and the heart of the matter. Your loved ones are safe. It's falling into this energy of the sea serpent. This energy of call upon your spiritual guides, ancestors, the universe, Mother Earth, goddess of the sea, Yamamaya, to protect you at this time, you know, through some type of a spiritual awakening that you're going through here in this energy of 1001. The card that's also come through, trust in yourself. It says you've got this, you've worked hard to get this far, and you've the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to the highest timeline, to your highest timeline. So let's see, release is at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the butterfly energy that came through here. And it reads, you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Leo, tell me more in regards to this energy of trust your creative energy. And we've got obligation. Someone may feel obligated, you know. So let's see, stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself. You stop your flow of abundance. And I'm just being drawn now to this energy of 1717, in this energy of some type of drama alert. This is surrounding some type of influence and boss, you know. I'm picking up on so much energy right now, but I'm just going to see the cards that come through. Stuck in fear is at the bottom of the deck. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all of the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. But let's get one more card for the sign of Leo in regards to the energy of this message. Two more cards came through. So we got shame. Someone's got no shame, you know. They're doing what they're doing because that's what they're doing. Don't settle for less. You know, someone may even be giving someone, you know, I'm picking up on this energy right now, the straw that broke the camel's back. Enough is enough. Someone may be trying to take advantage of somebody in a situation, you know. I'm now being drawn to this obligation card, but we got shame here in the reverse, and someone's doing this with no shame. No shame in the game is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing right now, don't hate the player, hate the game. But anyway, the card reads, You carried this burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. I pay attention, it came through in the reverse. I'm hearing again the straw that broke the camel's back. Second card that came through in this energy, over in the energy of prioritized self-care, in this energy of Taurus, and kind of Scorpio, in this energy of something is done. Listen. It says you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on that wisdom. And for some reason, I'm just kind of guided to listen. To leave it here. So I'm paying attention and I'm listening, being a Taurus myself. But let's just see. In regards to this energy, center of this message and the heart of the matter for the sign of Cancer, what's the most important message? Two cards want to come through. Forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. For the sign of Cancer, center of this message, heart of the matter, you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like you're going through this ascension process. You know, you may be coming to certain emotional realizations about the closest people to you, you know, is an energy I'm picking up on here. But there's a need for you to prioritize yourself. All the people that you're connecting with is prioritizing themselves. We've also got this energy of compassion. It says you're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a task maker, a bully, and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back in this energy of Cancer. So let's just see, for those that's in this energy, resonating with this message for the sign of Taurus, what's the most important message here? Break free, bottom of the deck. The card that came through is deception. I pay attention to where they want to fall. And it's falling into this energy of shame. Someone has no shame, but stuck in lack. It reads, you have all the resources you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. It's only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. Something was the straw that broke the camel's back. So deception. It reads, you're not seeing the entire picture of a person or a situation. It may be purposefully withheld from you in this energy of deception. Or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some way. It's time to gain clarity. Something's taking place here, maybe with the energy of a Capricorn, maybe even a Leo here. You know, they got no shame in the game of how it is that they may have been trying to hinder, block, attack, is what I'm hearing. But this is something that you've broken free from. Break free is at the bottom of the deck. And it reads, you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary. If you're going to share your true self with others, be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Scorpio, what's the most important message? Caring connection, neither in the reverse nor the upright, over in all of this energy. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy, and for those that's resonating with this message for the sign of Scorpio, I'm hearing sun, moon, or rising. Difficult road, spirit of perseverance. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. I'm picking up on this energy of somebody using another to try and get your attention is literally just popped up in my mind as I was staring down at this caring connection card and inner peace in this energy of the cobra as I'm starting to read this energy collectively now. So caring connection, a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. It's neither here nor in the reverse nor the upright. I pay attention to this. It's like something or someone is trying to block some type of caring connection, tribe energy here, soul tribe energy. But inner peace is also come through. It says you are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. In this energy of forgiveness, high vibrations is behind this. Whatever's going on here, have no fear. You and your loved ones are safe. Protect your peace, you know. Move away from what it is, the wisdom of your body, your intuition is guiding you away from. Take what it is that you need and keep moving is the energy I'm picking up on here. So let's see in regards to this energy for the sign of Aries. And we got miracles. It says you're being asked to pay extra close attention to all of the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life. And also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. So let's see in regards to this energy. Let's get one more card for the sign of Aries. In regards to the energy that Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio may be dealing with. So let's see. We've got enabling and we've got detach. So it reads, there is someone you're helping or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out to protect your own inner peace, you know. Detach. It says you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Whatever this may be for you, it could be a person, it could be a situation, work, job, some type of creativity. Something might not be going in your favor right now. But whatever's not going in your favor, it's all in process of something that's coming towards you that is for your highest good. But let's just see in regards to this energy of Aquarius, that's also come through in the energy that for the sign of Capricorn, Leo, Cancer and Taurus, Scorpio may be dealing with. What's the most important message here for the sign of Aquarius? It says reflection. It reads, you are being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and your intuition. And I pay attention is falling center of this message and the heart of the matter. Above this again is the energy of the butterfly, the energy of higher knowing. It's also in the energy in between Cancer and Taurus. I'm also picking up on this energy of Gemini. Going back to the beginning of this message, someone could be just listening right now, reflecting, figuring out, I'm hearing how someone got here or how you got here. Bottom of the deck we got pause. It says you're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. And again, I'm being guided to look at the bottom of the deck, and it reads, it's time to play. So let's see, let's get some tarot for the sign of Capricorn in regards to this energy. What's the most important message here? So we've got the Five of Pentacles. It's drawing me to this energy of shame, rejection, outcasted is what I'm hearing, left out in the cold. So let's get another card in regards to this energy for the sign of Capricorn, in addition to the Five of Pentacles. And we've got the Queen of, I believe this is the Queen of Cups, come through in the reverse. So let's see, in regards to this energy, let's get another card, one more card for the sign of Capricorn, in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with. I think a couple cards that came through, and we've got the Lovers and the Page of Swords. This is definitely someone who's watching, keeping a close eye on you is what I'm hearing, in order to make some type of a choice, a decision, knowing when it is to step forward to, I'm hearing, make the next move is literally what I'm hearing. I'm saying all of this because I'm paying attention to the fact that drama alert came through when clarifying, I can't remember what card it was now, but it's over in the energy of the influencer. So there's definitely, with the Page of Swords, can't shield away from the fact that somebody's watching, someone's looking in. This is a kind of giving me, not kind of, it's spying vibes. Someone's trying to look at your choices, the decisions and the consequences of your choices and decisions, you know, how something's going is what I'm picking up on. So let's see, in regards to the energy for the sign of Leo, let's get 3 or 4 cards in regards to this energy. And we've got the 8 of Swords, and we've also got the 6 of Cups that wants to come through. It's like someone's trying to keep you in your mind stuck in lack, and this is the card literally that came through. Someone's trying to keep you stuck in lack, or this could be you trying to keep someone stuck in the past, you know. But let's see, let's get another card or 2 in regards to this energy for the sign of Leo, and for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. And I'm coming into a collective message here. Bottom of the deck, we've got Healing, the Star, Aquarius's energy, Sun, Moon or Rising. And we've got the Fool card that wants to come through, and the Knight of Swords, Aries energy, again Sun, Moon or Rising. This is a hasty energy, you know. Again, the Fool card came through in the energy that this card actually reads ignorance, rashness and impulsiveness, and that's what this energy is right here. And no coincidence, it's falling into the energy of Aries and Aquarius' energy here. Someone's being ignorant in the situation and acting irrational, impulsive, trying to keep somebody in their mind, trapped in their mind. What I'm seeing here for the sign of Leo is not 8 swords but 9. This is an energy of worry, anxiety, you know, and someone's got no shame in what it is that they're doing to another person, trying to keep somebody in a box, you know. But let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Cancer, center of this message and the heart of the matter for those that I'm connecting with. That's the 9 of Wands that wants to come through, along with the 8 of Wands. That's 18 Wands. Yeah, this is 18 Wands. I'm hearing 18 months. But the 9 of Wands is this energy, or the 10, sorry, this is the 10. This is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is about releasing burdens, you know. Pressures is what I'm hearing. how you're handling your pressures, your choices, your emotions, your messages. So let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Cancer in regards to the energy of this message. What's the most important message here? I'm hearing more than enough. But we've got a King of Cups' energy here. We've got a Page of Wands. This is the Ten of Wands. So I kind of read this wrong, but I stand by what I say. It's the same energy. It came out within the same. So this is the Eight of Wands. I'm quite sure there was another Wands card. Okay, my bad. So what the cards, two cards came out, which was the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. There's some type of message, news that somebody's receiving here. Page of Wands is a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius is energy. This is the King of Cups. This could be making somebody kind of emotional, you know. Knowing now that they're needing to release some type of, I'm hearing entity. They're needing to release some type of a choice, some type of a decision. But let's see. I'm going to just continue reading. Again, King of Cups. This is Cancerian energy. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Taurus. So in regards to the energy of this message. I'm paying attention to this reflection card that came through. And again, this is Wounded Warrior energy. I'm hearing healer. I'm hearing healer of all ages. I'm seeing a card from my energy deck. And this is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, you know. You've got the energy and the strength and the determination, the perseverance to keep moving through whatever this is. You know, you're able to reflect on a situation. Use your discernment and your initiative. Through whatever this is, you know. You're not sinking low. Going back to a rhyme that I was channeling yesterday. In the energy of needing to go with the flow and don't sink low and just continue to grow. So let's get another couple of cards in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus and for those that may be resonating with this message. So we've got the Knight of Cups that wants to come through along with this energy of the Five of Wands. I'm picking up on this energy of reflecting on some type of conflict. Maybe there could be some type of resolution that wants to come through, you know. Someone is recognizing the errors of their way, of where they had no shame in the game. Yeah, someone's been in this energy of resting and rejuvenating from whatever may have been going on here, in this energy of some type of lack, rejection. Somebody may be coming forward to make some type of an offer, you know, after some type of reflection. So let's see, for the sign of Scorpio, what's the most important message here that's needing to be heard? Or for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. Calling in all zodiacs, calling in all Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio energy. That's the Three of Cups that's in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Scorpio. It's the most important message here. And we've got this energy of justice, crossing over wish fulfillments, some type of an enabling energy. Somebody, there could have been a group of people in this energy of community, a group of fools I'm hearing, that was enabling somebody or enabling a group to block your wish fulfillment, you know, to cause this energy of woundedness. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Scorpio, that's the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, that's the Six of Pentacles that's coming through in the reverse. That's an unfairness that I feel that someone is now reflecting on. May want to bring some type of an apology. Somebody may this if there's an apology coming towards you in regards to some type of conflict, confusion, you know, this is confirmation I'm hearing for you that some type of an apology is coming in. It may be genuine, but it may not be fair. In this energy of don't settle for less than your worth. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck, and behind the Emperor is this Tower. Towers always come with an opportunity, but something that was built on a false foundation is about to crumble, and somebody is able to stand in their power. So let's see. Let's get another couple of cards for the sign of Scorpio in regards to the energy of this message. It's the most important message here. Again, we've got this energy of the Five of Swords. There was a lot of games trying to win at all costs surrounding your healing process. You know, you may have gone through a lot of attacks, at least 8, 9, but you still got that strength to continue, as wounded as you may feel right now. But you understand that it's not about, the power is not on the body, the power is within the mind, and how you maneuver through these attacks of these communities of fools is what I'm hearing. With this energy of the Three of Cups and this Five of Swords is steadying this energy of this Knight of Swords. Somebody who doesn't think about what it is that they say before they say it, you know, they just say and do with no consequences of the effects it's going to have on another. Or maybe they do. With the energy of the Five of Swords, this is a malicious energy. This is somebody who's in the Knight of Swords' energy with intent to cause harm with the Nine of Wands. But whosoever I'm connecting with, you're resilient is what I'm hearing. The Nine of Wands is in the upright. 9 is here. Nine of Wands, 9 of Cups. You're focused on your wish fulfillment. Even through this energy of injustice, you know. It's falling into this energy of enabling. There could have been a Libra here that was enabling. Some type of you know, they may have had some type of a backative from a higher energy at one point that was attached to this karmic cycle, you know, with the Justice card here in the reverse also. But nothing can go on forever. This cycle has to close, and it will, and it has. The Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. Someone is being looked into, you know, or something, a situation is being looked into. Behind the Hermit is the Empress, you know. May the real Empress stand forward, I'm hearing. But let's see. Tell me more about this energy. What's the energy of Aries here in regards to the zodiac or the situation that you may be in? And again, this is coming out fiery. This is the Two of Wands that's at the bottom of the deck, but the cards that came through is Temperance in the reverse and the Devil. This is hot water, you know. This is drama at its best. This is what someone is wanting to release themselves from. Someone may not have no patience in a situation, or, you know, this feels to me like pent up anger when I see these two energies together coming out in the way that they just did. Someone is definitely needing to make some type of a decision with the Two of Wands, you know, in regards to what it is that they accept in their life. Are you going to enable this energy, this Libra energy, to affect your wish fulfillments, continue to put you in this wounded energy just because they can, you know? This is the Chariot. Someone needs to get in their vehicle. I'm hearing the Chariot represents the vehicle. It represents victory, triumph over some type of situation that's just unfair here for somebody. You know, someone needs to prioritize themselves in a situation here. Something that they're reflecting on here is needing to definitely be reflected on. Whatever this is that you're reflecting on needs to be reflected on. I'm picking up on an energy here of physical violation, like physical abuse is what I'm picking up on. in this portion of this message at this time. But I'm going to continue to clarify the energy for the sign of Aquarius that also came through in regards to the energy that you may be dealing with for the sign of Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Taurus and Scorpio. What's the most important message here? Two of Cups wants to come through. Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone screaming that they want their independence, but yet they want a partnership, you know. Let's get one more card. Again, the Queen of Swords is Aquarius's energy, but and when I say screaming, I literally feel screaming, you know. Someone feels wounded here. This is somebody who's focused on their independence, you know, focused on some type of business endeavors. This is somebody who's in the peak of energy, going back to part one. This is someone who's focused on their inner beauty. Why is the energy of Aquarius here? Let's get one more card in regards to this energy for those I'm connecting with. Yeah, we've got an Emperor here in the reverse. And this Emperor in the reverse, that's the Seven of Wands. That's the energy of defending oneself. There could be an Aquarius here that's needing to defend themselves from this Emperor or a group of men, a group of emperors, an authoritative, you know. I want to get one more card in regards to this energy for those that I'm connecting with. Why's the energy of this Emperor here? Page of Cups, some type of an apology. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, and Emperor is apologizing here for their actions. With the Page of Cups in this energy of the Nine of Cups is showing me Ten of Cups. I'm seeing 11 of Cups. An apology may not be accepted here. I'm hearing again, screaming independence. Someone wants to be single, you know. Maybe because they have a partnership that they're coming into. Because the Two of Cups is here. I'm going to clarify the energy of the Two of Cups. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Two of Cups in regards to the energy of this message for those I'm connecting with. So again, this is it. I'm seeing Libra energy. Also, the Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. A card fell to the ground. Two cards fell to the ground. Kind of fell like this. So we've got the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. Two of Wands, sorry. So we've got 2-2 here. Someone is making a decision in regards to some type of a partnership. If it can even be a friendship, I'm hearing. Like someone doesn't see potential in something no more. In regards to this cup that's being offered. Someone doesn't see the potential. Or losing. I'm hearing right now, say something, I'm giving up on you. What's at the bottom of the deck now? We've got the Ten of Cups. Behind the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. That's 10-10. And the Death card, something is completely over here. Someone's focused on their foundation, their happiness, their legacy, you know, their family is what I'm hearing. Someone's making a decision or needs to make a decision in regards to this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this message here. I'm gonna pull a card of where they gone? Okay, I wanted to end this message here, but I'm being guided back to so many decks. So I feel like there's definitely going to be another part. But someone's saying that they don't like you, you know, that you talk too much. I'm reading the bottom of the deck here. You may be going through some type of spiritual awakening, going through some type of spiritual ascension, having some type of symptoms. Still at the bottom of the deck. It's whosoever's in this energy of the Queen of Swords that's kind of brought me back into this message before completely ending it. And I feel like whatever I'm saying right now is symbolic to the energy of this message. Someone's bringing somebody back into something before they completely end it. I'm going to split it again, shuffle it into two parts. So, devil, once you see, you can't unsee. You're rare. Hashtag the meek. Pay attention to the red flags. The devil is in the detail. And again, sometimes you have to fun and joke aside. Yeah, sometimes you have to take a serious situation and make joke, because laughter is a form of release as well. Because it's sometimes if you don't laugh, you will cry. Bear in mind, the Emperor is here, and I was dealing or connecting with this fathering energy. So there could be relevance here. Somebody's not in their power within this family, this community. I can't see the 4 wands. I'm only seeing the 2 wands. You know, I'm not seeing within the home. But let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Capricorn in regards to the energy of this message. Why is the energy of the 5 of Pentacles here? Again, now I'm reading this as a collective energy, I'm picking up on some type of a toxic attachment here. Someone's seeing a side to somebody that they don't want to see again. I didn't even realize when this hangman energy came out. That's Piscean energy here. Someone's maybe not seeing somebody as a good influencer or as a good influence, you know. Somebody may see somebody not being fair. Somebody may want to bring clarity on a situation genuinely that they may not be seeing something clearly on, is what I'm hearing. With this energy of the King of Cups here, neither in the reverse nor the upright, there's some type of an emotional imbalance here in regards to some type of there could be a child, or this could be a message that somebody may have received that they want to clarify or open your eyes to, is what I'm hearing. But let's see. Something is being wrung dry. Somebody's had enough. Somebody feels emotionally drained in the situation here. The card that came through. They stole, snatched, sold, auctioned a soul contract. Not just you, others too. They wrung it dry. Your tears, your silent cries have been noted and mounted and counted. Court is in session. See them run. You know. So let's see another card for the sign of Capricorn. Let's get one more card. This is bigger than us. That's what I'm hearing right now. 2 more cards came through for the sign of Capricorn. Right person, wrong timeline. They jumped on and projected an illusion, a spiritual violation. Card that also came through is cancel, block and delete. Social media cleanup. The more you clear, the more you hear. The more you hear is the more you will clear. Clear vision 2020. I'm picking up on this energy of end of year cleanup as also, you know, deep clean. So let's see for the sign of Leo in regards to the energy of this message. What's the most important message here for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message? It's falling in the energy of the fools. So it says, how can they try to trigger a fool? Someone with faith and an optimistic energy, maybe a little naive. The fool is the emperor that's been around the major arcanas, learned a lesson or two, wisdom gained. Sometimes you have to play the fool to fool the fool whole time. So sometimes you have to play the fool to fool the fool, and make who think that they're fooling you. In this energy of Leo is falling into this energy of those who's a little bit ignorant, rash and impulsive. So let's see. get another card for the sign of Leo in regards to those that's resonating in the energy of this message. And this energy, it came through, I believe it was 2024. I done a reading on that energy. How can you fool a fool? You know, someone's trying to fool you, and you've already been through the major arcanas. You have been the emperor that lost it all. The emperor's here in the reverse, needing to go into this self-reflective energy, which came through here in the Taurus's energy. Someone's needing to listen. Someone may be hearing something, but they're not listening. You know, it's an energy I'm picking up on. And we've got soldier down. And it's falling into this energy of the emperor. So let's get another card in regards to this energy for the sign of Leo. And we've got I don't like you. This is a song. You talk too much. It says, never you try to be anyone else but yourself. It's falling over into the energy of Aries and the Aquarius. Scorpio energy. Something's over, done with. As painful as something may have been. You know, but let's just see in regards to this energy for the sign of Cancer. Let's get one more message for the sign of Cancer. You may need to be grounding yourself at this time, Cancer. This spiritual symptoms card is falling into the energy of Earth. It says pray and put God first. You may be oversleeping or not sleeping enough. Meditation and relaxation. You may need to go outside. Serotonin may be what you're lacking right now. You may have a lack of appetite or no appetite at all. This could be your body going through some type of a spiritual detox, you know, some type of a fasting. Purifying is the energy I'm picking up on. You may be experiencing things like breakouts or feeling like you're going through some type of a breakdown. But understand that this is not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's the energy that's coming through with this card. You know, there's this energy of needing to ground yourself. Continue to show yourself the love that you deserve. Go as you're going through these spiritual shifts, which is part of your spiritual gifts. You know, you may need to take some spiritual baths at this time. Cleanse your energy, your home. You know, Palo Santo and Sage are the energies that's coming through here. So let's see, in regard to this energy for the sign of Cancer, center of this message and the heart of the matter. What's the most important message? I'm not going to take all of these. I will take this one though, or these ones. So it's red, it reads, the proof is in the pudding. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Same vessel, different lesson. Or same lesson, or same vessel. Same vessel, different lesson, same lesson, different vessel, however it may resonate. One more card. I believe we had this card already, but again, fun and joke aside, sometimes you have to take the serious things and just laugh about it. You and your loved ones are safe is the card that came through. This is about your healing and breaking the cycle. So let's see for the sign of Taurus in regards to the energy of this message. Ego, let it go. It's a big no. Just saying. Card number 15, poem number 15. 15 again is devil energy, which is came through in Aries' energy. So let's get another card for the sign of Taurus in regards to this energy. 2 cards, 3 cards want to come through. Be mindful of what the mind can create. Never you tell yourself it's too late. This one's down to divine timing. It's down to fate. Poem number 42. It reads, many were called and fewer than the few were chosen, weeding out the weak and the unrighteous, moving through the energy and dodging the enemies. So let's see in regards to this energy for the sign of Scorpio, what's the most important message that's needed to be brought to the surface at this time? Another card in regards to this energy for the sign of Scorpio. It's falling over into the energy of the spiritual symptoms that you may be feeling, cleansing and clearing your energy. Watch how nature moves. Live like how nature lives. Be like water. Time to go outside. Soldier down, it's falling in that energy up. Tell me more about this energy. Words from our souls, delicate coal, gem in a hole. Card number 2, poem number 2, sorry. So let's, I'm being reminded about the other half of this deck. So it reads, your power is in the tower, delicate flower. Remember who you are. You're a child of Ra. You're a rising star. Sun energy. Let's get one more card for the sign of Scorpio. Be proud of every scar. I'm picking up on an energy here or someone who may not be proud of every scar. Be proud of every step that you've achieved and that you've accomplished and that you will, you know, because of the negativity of those that are projecting how they feel about you onto you. You know, it's time to put that behind you is what I'm picking up on here. But let's see. For the sign of Aries, what's the most important message here in regards to the energy that you may be dealing with? For the sign of Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, and Scorpio. Let's get another card in regards to the energy of Aries. So we've got know your power by how hard your enemies are coming at you, and it's falling in these fools' energy. It said, I'd rather die on my feet than on my knees. You will never give up, you know. Justice shall prevail, I'm hearing. So let's see in regards to the energy for the sign of Aquarius. In addition to this Aries energy, what's the most important message that you're needing to be made aware of? For the sign of Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, and Taurus, and Scorpio. What's the most important message? I don't trust a screw face that turns a smile. I'm just trying to avoid the tail of an iguana. I'm just trying to avoid karma. You can know the tree. You know if the tree is good by the fruit that the tree bears. The name Matthew may be significant. It reads, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Sometimes you have to take serious things and make joke, you know. Whosoever's in this energy of Aquarius. The other card that came through, I believe I thought I saw another card, but maybe I didn't. Accepting a blessing in disguise is at the bottom of the deck. And I've been guided to use this card, this side of the deck. So I'm just going to pull final message in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating in this energy. Let's see, why is this energy of justice here? Why is this energy of justice here? Bottom of the deck, we've got warning or alibi. Whose karmic is this and why must you exploit them? Somebody who's a young child under 18 that may be involved in a situation here. Or this can be a past energy for you, you know. Groups and frenemies are at war. They're not out of order. They were under orders. You may feel like there's some type of unfinished, or they may feel like there's some type of unfinished business here. I can see that with the energy of the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. But you're moving through the energy and you're dodging these enemies, you know, you're being guided. You're paying attention to your inner guidance. It's not, this card is from one of my songs, Traces. Something is not up to you alone, you know. But you come to understand that you've moved on to another level, but the other level that you're on, it carries the same energy, frequency of people, souls, entities as the level before. But I'm picking up on this energy of you see something a lot more clearly now. You know, how can you fool a fool? You was foolish once already in the past with a group of people or a person or in a place. But you know, you recognize the same energy through this level, and it's time to move forward and move on. The other card that came through is I'm an observer, a visual learner, mental explorer. My first teacher is my father. Other card that wants to come through. If you don't hear me in the beginning, you won't hear me in the end. In this energy of, if you don't hear me in the beginning, you will feel in the end. You will feel in this energy of the High Priestess teaches with their silence. You don't know what you've gone until it's gone. You don't know what you've got until it's gone. In that energy of, somebody was in their ego, was a little bit ignorant. So we got here 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, 2 days. You can only be true to your true self. When your enemies expose themselves, just smile and wink and continue on your humble way. Tigeress energy. To inspire is to aspire before we expire. This is the quote from Richard Blackwood, a UK comedian. Someone would rather laugh their way out of this, take a serious situation and make joke before they die on their feet. They would rather die on their feet than die on their knees. This is someone who will make it themselves in their own way by the guidance of their spiritual tribe, is what I want to say. I wanted to say by the Most High, their ancestors. But this is moving away from a group of people who doesn't serve you no good. They had ill intentions for you and your destiny, your creativities. They may even feel like there's some unfinished business, but you leave that to the Most High and you keep moving. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. And if the message has resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, definitely subscribe to the channel and press the bell for any of future uploads. And appreciations to each and every one of you that has already subscribed to the channel. Liked my messages, shared my messages, commented. Everything is definitely helping my channel to grow and for the messages to be heard by those that's needing to hear a message. So love and light and peace and blessings to you all.